Absolutely no worries. Is my sound quality alright?
Your sound quality is absolutely fine.
Fantastic. It's one of the perks of playing a whole lot of World of Warcraft. So
There's not many.
I raid twice a week in the top 100 guild. It's like a bit of a pain in the ass at this point.
I used to be in a guild called Serenity. I don't know if they're still running.
Oh, I do remember. I do know of Serenity.
There we go. Not that one. We just coincidentally had the same name, and I played from alpha testing back when only dwarven priests were the only people that could get rid of resurrection sickness, and you got invisibility as a mage at level 10. Right the way through until the Burning Legion one. And then I stopped. But anyway, we are live on YouTube, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, handy viewers, such as you are. And welcome to this Friday night Flip-Floppin 4, brought to you from beautiful Holdfast Bay, South Australia, where it is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. But as all my opponents are in the UK, I do this on a Saturday morning. Also, that is literally the only time in the week I have free. People keep asking me, why is it that you do it? Why do you get up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday to play Malifaux? It's like, because every other time in my week is accounted for. Apparently, I'm that busy. Good morning, Chris. Hello.
Hello.
Perfect. So we are playing Carve a Path. I was going to say Carve a Stash, but that doesn't sound right.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Carve a Stash, yeah. Like the sound of that. With Leave Your Mark, Set the Trap, Breakthrough, Catch and Release, and Sabotage. In the pool, Chris is the aggressor. Somehow,
naturally,
being hello from Switzerland. At 10:30 at night there, beautiful. Somehow Mei Feng has turned her backs on the Arcanists. Excuse me.
Can you really blame her?
A bit. Perfect. So we're all set up. We're all deployed. Hopefully that is coming through on stream. There it is. I'll have to press a button to make that thing happen. I am going to shuffle my deck and draw some cards. I don't have Arcane Reservoir.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised that you didn't spend 2 Soulstones for that.
Yes, as was I. Like, I'll be completely honest. But yeah, it was just it was one of those things where it's like, I really, who doesn't want Arcane Reservoir?
It's one of those.
It's a phenomenal ability. But yeah, no, I've got no reason. I like to have a nice cache of stones.
I always tend to be on the low end, surprisingly. But I think that's just a bad decision on my half most of the time. But it might change eventually. I will not be stoning for cards.
Okie dokie. Because yes, as we learned thanks to the Student of Conflict podcast on hand management, which if you haven't listened to, do have a listen to. Really, really interesting discussion. There is an order to who gets to choose to spend soul stones to draw cards. I will, I think. Okie dokie. And I'm not sure that's helped. And I think you did. So I don't know if Chris can see chat, because otherwise he can see my hand, and that would be horrendous. Yeah. So Alex Morgan in chat is asking, did we play last week Mecha versus Lady J2?
That would be me.
Yes, it was.
That would be me.
That's good. Friendly. I'm going to dispose of this 4 of crows. I'm also going to get rid of this black joker, which I don't like. I don't like getting it out of my hand. I'd rather sit on it.
I probably would have sat on that for a turn.
Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat this morning. Lovely. So should we do some initiative?
We shall indeed. Best of luck to you.
And to you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Alright. I'm on a whopping 13.
Well, you've absolutely won. I will not be cheating against your dreamer.
I mean,
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna have you go first. It seems like the right thing to do.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to activate a Soulstone Miner. And I am going to focus, actually. Let me just... Other thing I learned recently is you can change the labels on your models.
Yes, you can.
So I'm just going to add a 2 to my second Soulstone Miner, just so there's for the avoidance of doubt as to which one is doing which. I'm going to activate Soulstone Miner 1. I'm going to focus. And I'm going to bury it. Yep. Unsurprisingly. So I need I need a 5. That is absolutely a 5. It is buried. Over to you.
Alright then. I am going to go with this lovely little survivor down here. He is going to do his work and punt this marker 6 inches. What's the best way of doing this with the strategy marker, actually? I'll just put up an aura 6 and move it to the edge of the aura, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely fine.
Just gonna punt it over to here and then delete this one because we don't need that one anymore.
I don't think you can put up path markers on strategies. No, you can't.
No. So we're gonna delete that one for one action, and then for his second AP, he's gonna go for a little walk of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over to here, and he is going to be done.
Okie dokie. And yeah, if you can mark off in the app as well as on Vassal,
I shall.
That'd be lovely, because the handy viewers, such as they are, can see my iPad on the screen through a fancy bit of technology. It's a cable. It's just a cable. But it is very nice.
I'm going to mark my models that have been in-game with this fancy little rim as well.
Yeah, there's a thing in Vassal that does it. But yeah.
There is, but I cannot see it because my eyes are bad.
Have you heard of glasses?
Yeah, they're on my face, but they're just not very helpful. With
you need new glasses.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm going to go with Soulstone Miner 2. It's going to focus, and then it's going to bury. Oof.
Yeah.
2 big cards out of my hands for those. It is a beard and a baby squig. The Panzerwan.
Baby.
Yep. Back over to you.
Cool. I'm going to go with the Forgeling, who is going to give Mei Feng Burning 1 at the start of its activation. I'm not going to add it because I'm going to get rid of it straight away.
Cool.
I will attempt to remove Impurity on Mei Feng to remove a condition. I'm going to choose Burning. Needs a 4 to go off. It is definitely going off, but I don't want that one because it's got the trigger.
You're going to cheat in some kind of 6 of rams.
Cheating this lovely 5 of rams, which will then allow me to drop a scrap marker in base contact with the target.
Okay.
So she removes the burning that she just gained. He's then going to go for a little wander over to here and sit in this bush, and then gain a focus for a concentrate action. Like so, and then he is very much done.
Okay. I understood some of that.
Scrap marker, no condition.
Yeah.
Done.
I think I could go with a Jackalope. He'll focus. And then he's going to go for a little walk. Remarkably, he's only moved 4.
He is, but he's got a leap.
He does have a leap. I mean, most of my crew has a leap. Surprisingly, which is entirely why they were selected. And that'll do me.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. I should have declared what upgrade is on Marcus when he deployed.
That is a thing.
If it's all right, I'll stick one on now.
Absolutely.
Cool. So I'm going to give him natural camouflage.
Yep, which is disguised.
It's disguised and stealth.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, cool. Over to you.
Okie dokie. I will go with the Terracotta Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Terracotta Warrior is going to draw me a card, because that is what the Terracotta Warrior does at the end of his activation. So he's going to focus once. Go for a little walk of thought, because he's also a slow man.
I mean, he has an excuse in that he's a statue.
3.
Mine was a tiny rabbit. I'd expect it to be a little bit faster.
You'd think so, but this is Malifaux. Rabbit doesn't want to run very far.
Jaznaz, if you really miss Malifaux, play Malifaux. If you can, but yeah, I really missed Malifaux as well, and it's been ages. But thankfully, Vassal exists. I loved the game in 2nd edition too. But I really like 3rd. I do really like 3rd. I appreciate that there are some balance issues at the competitive end that I'm not aware of, because I'm not a competitive player.
At the end of its activation, I will draw a card.
You got yourself a Nefarious Pact.
I have. I also very much missed Malifaux, which is why I dragged myself back into it.
I mean, I was glad I left. I left it I very much enjoyed the sojourn into Guild Ball, and it had all of the things that I wanted from a competitive game, and it had rules that the things that the reasons I left 2nd edition Malifaux. I'm gonna have a brief rant. Were twofold. One, I found that I'd have a game with my opponent, and there was nothing that mechanically stopped them from dithering.
Yeah.
And I'd play both casually against some folks in London, and I just feel like I was getting 30% of the game they were, because they were just taking so much more time. And I can remember being at a tournament, and I dropped my token tray, and it hit the floor and went everywhere, and of course the whole room's like, oh, because everyone hates that moment at a tournament. And my opponent was up on points, and I was scrabbling around on the floor trying to grab all these things, and I kind of looked at him, was like, hey, do you want to give us a hand? And he just looked at me and he went, there is absolutely no reason for me to help you. And I was like, wow, okay.
Just being a bit of a dick at that point.
Yeah, just be a better human. And the other thing, I love tokens on the board. I'm going to give my opponent as much information as possible so that they can have the best game they can. And there was nothing in Malifaux that meant that was the case, and people would just, again on the tournament scene, just kind of secret skrill their stuff on their cards so that they could see it and I couldn't. And then when Guild Ball came along and had clocks and a rule that stated if you didn't put the token on the board, it didn't count as an effect, I was just like, yep, there we go. There's my 2 biggest issues with the game. And it's just
definitely fixes it for you, really, doesn't it? It's makes sense at that point, doesn't it, really? One thing I forgot when the Forgeling finished his activation, I was meant to drop scrap mark.
Yeah, feel free.
If that is okay.
Yeah.
Because those are important in this group, apparently.
Yes, they are.
I need those.
I don't have a lot of marker removal, but I do have a lot of 40mm bases to just stand on them with.
Really?
That's my plan. I'm just going to stand on them and block line of sight.
Yeah, definitely works.
Is that you done with your Terracotta Warrior? Have you drawn your card?
Yes.
Cool.
I have drawn my card.
I think I'm going to use my pass token.
That makes sense. I will go with my pseudo pass token of the Metal Gamin. Who is in fact just gonna go for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double walk to that, and then he will drop a scrap token at the end of his activation.
For he is also a walking forge.
Because he is also a walking forge. And that will be him done as well.
Okie dokie. I need to start doing some impactful things.
fine. I'm frantically reading cards while I.
That's what they're there for. I don't want to do that yet. So via a process of elimination, I think I'm going to go with Myranda.
Yeah, okay. Slowly work down the line.
Yeah. So Myranda is going to cast Primal Flame on the Cerberus, which is a heal thing. Yep. That is a 10 of crows. Which makes it goes off. It was getting a little. Summoning was getting a little out of hand in second. I'm going to cheat in this 8 of tomes, which is going to give the trigger Flames of Change. Target may discard a mutation upgrade to attach a different mutation. Oh no, there's no point doing that because it doesn't have one.
But because there is not one, you get to attach one.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, because it's not italicized. It's not italicized, so it is a thing I can do. No. So, what shall I give the Cerberus? And I think I'm going to give it Serrated Teeth and Claws.
Doesn't sound very nice.
It means whenever I hit you, you gain Adversary Beast, and adds a puncture trigger to its attack.
Cerberus becomes more bitey.
Cerberus does become more bitey. I think I'm going to interact with the MacGuffin.
Yeah, I think this is the best way of moving them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too. And then I'm going to Wild Shape. Sorry, Beast Shape it's now called, which needs a 6. That is a 6. And I am, unsurprisingly, going to turn into another Sabertooth Cerberus. So I'm going to replace...
I am well and truly shocked.
Are you shocked?
Absolutely.
So, Bestial Form added to Myranda. Bonk.
That's right. She can turn back now, can't she?
She can turn back now, which I think is a big thing.
It's very good.
The other fun thing is she's no longer a henchman.
Yeah.
Because
she's a henchman.
How? Because the card's replaced.
Oh yes. Yes.
So she can't spend stones, and she also doesn't count for strats and schemes.
That is very correct.
I'm just going to change the label. Myranda. Bop.
Alright
then. Yeah, over to you.
Super duper. I am going to go with...
The other thing I really like, the change from second to third, and I fully admit this is a me thing, and your mileage may vary, but the whole kind of like big titty goth aesthetic that was quite prevalent in M2E appears to be severely lessened.
It does, yeah. Not really. Either way, really, it wasn't like a big thing for me in terms of bother or gain in terms of playing the game.
It's 2023. I think we're a bit better than that now.
I mean, you'd like to think so.
Hey,
really.
Look, whatever you do in your personal life's up to you, but
yeah.
But for me, yeah, I like that it's a bit more better.
I definitely agree. I think a lot of the models got good resculpts as well.
Yes, although there's some that I kind of think there's some crews where I'm wondering why they didn't get a resculpt.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the Lady J resculpts.
Oh, okay.
Misaki was another one that I didn't like, but Misaki's other
Oh no, I really like that. This Jaznaz in chat saying I was playing Vix, so yeah, I mean that's kind of a really good example of, hey, look, if you want your visible thong line Vic of Ashes, then you do you, buddy. But as the father of daughters, I'm glad that, like, hey, look at this model. You can look at it and me not feel horrifically embarrassed.
Yeah, from that point of view, it very much makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm actually going to go with Sparks.
Okay.
Sparks is going to do Command Construct on the Metal Golem.
That makes sense.
Needing 9.
Oof.
Let's see if it happens.
Oof.
It definitely does happen. So he's going to tell the Metal Golem to go.
I've not seen a card flip for you, but I'll believe that it's a
have
thing.
You not?
Yeah. Oh no, there he is. It's flipped now. The Tuco for whatever reason.
I do apologise. It must have just flipped it straight onto the discard.
No. There's sometimes a bit of lag. That's all. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough. But he's going to tell the Metal Golem to go for a walk. And the Metal Golem is going to pop up over there because he takes a walk with Ride the Rails.
Okie dokie.
So that was his bonus. His first AP, he's going to go for a wander over to here. Just to there. So he's just within 1 of this lovely little marker, which he is. And then he's going to punt it 6. 2. Punt it 6 over to there. And that will be Sparks done.
That was impactful.
It was pretty good. And I didn't have to cheat a really, really high card for Command Construct. It's better.
Why is Tuco on a face card? He's Bobbins. He's being Bobbins in every single edition. I don't understand it.
Got an upgrade.
That feels very aggressive. I keep wanting to call Neil Henry Mark Henry. This makes more sense in my head.
I wouldn't blame you. I mean, if you want to call him Mark Henry, then absolutely go for it.
It's not his name. It's not his name. But I do continually get confused.
It's just a dude with a hammer for me, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he does. I imagine he just hits people with his hammer really, really hard.
That's kind of the intention. There's a theme with the crews that I play.
Hit things really, really hard.
They hit you very hard, yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the Metal Golem's card. Because he's not a speedy boy.
He's not. But he does have a push 6, so it's pretty nice.
The push 6 is from...
Off the rails.
Off the rails once per... Yeah. So basically, that's your threat range.
It is. If that aura is an aura 12, yes.
Oh, no, I had an aura. That's an aura 9 for me.
Well, it's 6 inches. And then it should be 11. So
yeah,
6 from the
yeah,
push.
11 makes sense. So, bop.
Yeah.
This is one of those things where you've got. I feel like you've got a remarkable amount of stuff that hasn't been.
Well, I did have 9 models and made you go first.
Yeah.
So
not Joel Henry. Why would it be Joel Henry? after our good friend. By good friend, I mean horrible opponent. I'm going to go with the Cerberus. The actual Cerberus.
The actual one.
I'm going to have me a little jog.
Small jog.
And pop myself there. Bop. I'm going to kick the can.
Yep. Wee.
Now, normally at this point I'd leap and do it again, but then there's like impending metal golem and stuff like that.
I mean, you're welcome to.
So I think what I'll do is I'll raise my focus and pass the turn.
Okay.
He would give you nightmares over Pandora. To be fair, Pandora gives most people nightmares, and I absolutely hate her.
Did you not have 3 AP on that turn? Move, punt, focus.
You're absolutely right. I've done too many things. There you go. Take the focus off.
There you go. I was just confused for a minute then.
No. That's fair. Thanks for calling me out on it.
No, it's okay.
He spotted
so
me cheating.
You're staying there.
I am staying there. So whilst I am still very much in range of being metal golemed.
Oh, you're very much your age being metal golemed.
I am at least not in your lines.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice for you, I guess. Slightly disappointed. Should be fine. But I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. I think instead we're gonna go with the very robotic Porkchop, who is gonna punt the marker for 1. Plonk it over there.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a good old walk. Because move 6 apparently is quite nice. Go for a good old walk up to there, and then go reckless.
Mm-hmm.
And punt it again.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
Over to there. And that will be the pig done.
Well, this is not what I had in planned, but I'm going to go with the Scorpius, who's going to boot the marker.
Yep. Oh, I forgot again. I need to drop a scrap marker.
Yeah, crack on. It's all good. No cards have been flipped. Not that I would make a difference. You know what I mean. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's the Scorpius done. Which is not what I wanted. Say again?
It's a very scary looking model, the Scorpius is.
I'd rather a big scorpion than a big metal scorpion, I'll be honest.
Yeah. But then it'd be worse because it wouldn't be a construct.
It can have internal metal bits. I just kind of think Marcus would feel a bit sorry for it in its current state.
Yeah.
Like, what have you done to you, my beautiful boy?
I don't think he really cares with how he is himself at the minute. Alright, so that's the Scorpius done. I got Mr. Henry and Golem and Mei Feng.
Mei Feng.
So, I haven't really got a reason not to, have I? Could do. Why not? I do love a bit of aggression in my games. So we will go with. Let me just make sure I'm not cheating. I am not, which is always a good sign. We'll go with Mr. Henry over here. He's gonna take a walk over to there for 1. Get rid of his auras. On aura 6, slightly out of range, but within 1 of your lovely little marker. So I'm gonna put your marker back 4.
Okay, okay.
With his second AP, punting it back to that, clearing that, and that's him done. Because I don't fancy doing my bonus action.
What's your bonus action? Get to work target, scrap marker. Models within 2 are pushed and must pass a TN12 defense duel or push 2 inches towards the target. Friendly Foundry models may choose to fail this duel and gain heal 1. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I am going to go with the December Acolyte. At the beginning of his turn, he is going to take the top card off my discard pile, which is an 8 of crows. I will then discard a card. I'm going to discard the 7 of crows, because last time I checked, 8 is bigger than 7.
It is. I thought you were going to do it with one of the 12s that you had at the start.
Not for this turn. Not for this turn. Also, I completely forgot about it.
Yep, fair enough.
In much the same way I forgot about It's From the Shadows.
I also forgot about It's From the Shadows.
Yeah. I am going to have me a little jog.
Yep.
Jog to there. And I'm going to cast Analyze Weakness on the Mental Golem.
Yep.
I'm currently sat on a 12. This is versus your willpower.
Willpower. So I'm also a willpower 5.
Yep.
I am on also a 12.
So you're losing. Would you like to cheat?
I think you get rid of my armor 2, and that's not very nice. So I'm gonna go up to a 15. Make you work for it a little bit if you really.
That is making me work for it a little bit. And I think I'm going to put down the Dreamer.
Oh dear. Okay. I will lose my armor, I imagine.
Yes. And shielded.
That I didn't have, so I'm all good. Interesting, interesting.
I'm all done because I haven't got a corpse marker to eat.
Yeah, nothing's died yet. Very surprising. I don't like that though, because now I don't want to go flying in with the rail golem anymore. So Marcus can leap 6 and then go for a charge, and then have 2 AP as well. And he is not very nice.
He's a good boy.
He's not a good boy. He doesn't seem like a very good boy, if you ask. Right. So, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna activate the Metal Golem.
Mm-hmm.
The Metal Golem is gonna take the walk action and go. I don't want to go back there. What's the thing with Ride the Rails? Is it in base contact? Within one of a scrap when it takes it place in base contact with another one. So it does have to be in base contact. Are these bushes half movement, by the way?
Yes, they're severe terrain.
Yeah. Cool. So, what this Metal Golem's actually going to do, he's going to take the walk action back to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then focus. And then be done and feel a bit sorry for himself because he lost all his armor. And then I drop a scrap marker in base contact because he ended his turn.
Okay, so let's have some proxies for some theoretical.
Yeah, this is the thing that I was worried about, you see.
Because Marcus can reach out and touch somebody.
Can.
Oh, would you look at that?
That makes me a little bit happier. But is that 6 and not 7?
That is.
Oh, he's movement 5, isn't he?
He's movement 5 currently.
Okay.
I could could put some wings on myself to make myself movement 7. But I do feel I'd get Mei Feng'd in the face.
What gives you that impression?
Because it would be the sensible thing to do. But would be funny. So I'm going to activate Marcus, and I am going to add feathered wings to his ridiculous form.
Yep. And it gives you movement 6 total, right?
Gives me movement 6. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Is this still? Have I? Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll still be able to reach. It gives me flight and movement 6, yeah.
And butterfly jump.
And butterfly jump, quite critically.
Very important.
Very important. Because I know you get your 2-inch push with the jackhammer kick, but a 3-inch push is better than a 3-inch move is better than a 2-inch push.
Yep, very much.
So maybe I can be some kind of sneaky. So let's go with Marcus. I'm going to do a leap. I need a 3 of masks, so I'm going to spend a stone. That is I do get the sudden strike trigger, but there's nothing within range.
Yep.
So I'm going to leap to there. I'm then going to charge the Metal Golem.
Okie dokie.
Which this feels very stupid, but I don't normally play aggressive BT Masters, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
As somebody that plays aggressive BT Masters, this is normally a good way of doing it.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. So let's punch you in your face.
I I'm going to spend my focus.
Yes, I imagine you. I imagine you are.
This might hurt, so I'm going to flip 2 cards.
Well,
I am on a 16.
I am not. I am currently on a 7, so I am going to cheat in this Lucius to get to 19.
Yep. I can't stop that. So 16 to your 19.
So a neg flip.
That is correct.
And I have
any triggers?
No triggers. Oh, that'll be a 4 damage, please, good sir.
I will do nothing about that and take 4 damage. One, 2, 4.
And then I'm going to hit you again.
Yep, I have no focus left to spend. But I flipped a good card. I am on 17.
You're on 17. I am not going to cheat, and I'll hit you again.
Oh, sugar. Do you mind? You cheated, didn't you, on the last flip?
Yes, I did. So if you want to move Sparks or the Survivor...
Scamper. Yeah, because they both have Scamper, don't they?
Yep.
If you do not mind...
No, please go ahead.
I will just quickly do...
I don't think that affects anything.
No, it's very minor movement on my end. Literally just to that.
Yep.
Yep, and you're hitting me again for a 3rd time.
Yep. Oh my lord.
I am on 14.
I will cheat to 15.
That's not a very nice trigger, is it?
It's +1 damage for every 2 mutation upgrades, and I only have 1 on me, so...
That does make you a 3/5/7, meaning a moderate would kill me.
It doesn't make me a 3/5/7 because I don't have 2 mutation upgrades on me.
You do. You have the wings and natural camouflage.
No, I have to discard to swap them.
Oh. Right.
Otherwise, you'd already have adversary.
That makes sense. Okie doke. I will not cheat. So it'll be a neg flip again.
Yep. 2 damage.
No, take 2 more.
So you're on a 3 health?
I am indeed. Very poorly made.
Cool. Over to you.
Okie dokie. Alright, your aura is 4 inches, not be placed.
And severe terrain as well.
Yeah. So, what Mei Feng is going to do? One there. Well, going after Mr. Marcus is a little bit annoying because of where you are. Oh, one thing I did forget about is that scrap marker's hazardous terrain, but I think you're immune to it, aren't you?
I am immune to hazardous terrain due to Wilds of Malifaux, I think. No, I'm unaffected by severe terrain, so yeah, I'll take a damage.
Is there anything else that you get? You also gain injured 1, apparently.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because they are considered pit traps.
Because of sparks.
Yeah.
Could I have avoided that by not going base to base with it?
I think what you could have done is if you were just here, like ever so slightly not on the scrap marker.
So yeah, do you mind if we do that?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And then you take your damage back and don't be injured. because if you were aware of that, you would
I
have
would
done
have
that.
maybe changed how I landed if we're
Yeah.
happy with that.
I'm absolutely fine with that. Remove your injured as well. Yeah, you've done. Cool. Mei Feng's gonna go because she's the only one left.
Makes sense.
And she's gonna ride the rails by taking a walk action. Because going after Mr. Barkus doesn't seem like a very smart idea. So she's going to place up here next to this scrap marker, so within 12.
It's all going on over there.
It is. And then she's going to go for good old charge into the Cerberus.
I am terrifying 11.
It will be indeed. Just making sure I'm measuring stuff correctly. It's terrifying. Only a 6. That's definitely a 6.
Happy with that?
I'm not. Yeah, and she's going to do a Deadly Claws against the Cerberus, putting me on a 4. 15.
I'm currently on a 16 because I flipped myself.
You did flip yourself. Right then. Just having a look.
Yeah. Do you think?
Anything? Nope. So that will miss, and I'll attempt to hit you again.
12.
That's not much better. I'm on a 6. I'm gonna go up to I'll go up to a 14.
I will see your 14.
Righto. I will not declare a trigger because there is no scrap marker within 2.
So is that a requirement?
Yeah, for that trigger. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's in Alex. So double neg.
Yes. So 3 card flip.
3 cards.
Let's see that Black Joker.
Moderate for 4.
I've not had anything pop up on my screen yet, but I entirely believe you. There it is. Ooh, that's very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't declare a trigger, so I don't get to move myself or you at all with constant motion because no triggers were declared. Remove any.
Oh, I could have put my upgrade on the Scorpius. That's the whole point of Marcus. When he ditches his upgrades, he puts them on other models.
Oh.
Never mind.
That I didn't know.
Yes, that's his. Like, whereas Marcus is like, here, have this, here, have this, here, have this. Barkus is like, I've got this, I'm done with it, you use it.
Right. Okay. She's gonna attempt to do her bonus action.
Ooh, what's her bonus action?
Freight train.
Remove any number of target scrap markers within 2 of the friendly model.
Yeah. So I'm gonna target Mr. Henry over here.
Excuse me.
He's gonna relent. And I'm gonna flip for this, needing a 6. Goes off, not with the trigger, but he'll remove this marker.
Do me a favour, just as I've got quite a lot of lag on your card flips, just say what cards you flipped.
Absolutely. It was a 7 of masks on
Beautiful.
that one. So he is going to remove the scrap marker and push 4 up to here.
Yeah. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah, it's kind of the plan.
Yeah.
It wasn't interrupted by an enemy model, so they don't have to take a duel. Mei has done her things, so that is Mei done, I believe.
So I believe that's the turn.
That will be the turn. That was turn 1.
Not bad. So nothing's going to score, obviously.
No. No scores. And both masters are on our respective enemy sides of the board. As planned.
As planned. Right, so I am going to shuffle.
Yes, I will also do the same.
And I will draw 5 cards.
I am going to get rid of a 6, a 3, a 2, and a 5. My hand was absolutely awful.
Yes. So yeah, draw your hand.
I've drew my hand.
And you have the option of stoning for cards first.
I do. I think that I am going to stone for cards.
Okay.
And draw an extra 2. In which I will get rid of the 1 and the 2 that I just drew.
I also am going to stone for cards. Because this feels an impactful moment.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get rid of this ace. And one other card. I think I'm going to get rid of that fella again.
Wow. 2 turns in a row.
I know, right?
I mean, at least you know it's not in your flips.
That's it.
You get a pass token again.
I do. But I get it after initiative.
Oh, yes, because, yeah.
I can't spend it on this turn's flip.
Correct.
So if you're happy, we'll move straight into initiative.
Yep. I am flipping a 1 for initiative.
I have a 10 of crows.
A 10. Yeah, I'm gonna let you decide.
I think I'll go first.
Yep. Just...
I'm going to go with Marcus.
Unsurprising.
I am going to ditch off Feathered Wings and gain Serrated Teeth and Claws. So every strike I do gives you adversary and it adds a puncture trigger to the pool.
Yep.
Why am I orange?
I've removed it.
I am unsurprisingly going to hit the Metal Golem.
Really?
Yes.
Alright then.
But you have your armor.
I do have my armor. Not that it's gonna save me too much, but it will help.
It will help, he said, hopefully. So, punchy. I'm currently on a 13.
I'm currently on an 8. Little bit too high of a difference for me, so I'm gonna go to a 13 as well.
13 for a double neg? I mean,
yep.
That's absolutely fine because the Black Joker's already gone. I will declare the Trail of Blood trigger, which gives you adversary. Although I already had it built in on my attack, so have adversary twice.
Fantastic.
Although, what does the other one do? Oh, they are both adversary beasts. So it is a double dog, 3 card flip, Bosch, take 1 damage after your armor.
Oop.
I'm going to punch you again.
I'm on a 16.
You're on a 16. Can't see your card, but...
I flipped a lovely Mr. McMornin.
Ah, there you go. So what's your defense?
Defense 5.
Defense 5. I am going to... There he is. I'm going to put Hoffman in the pool and go to 17.
Alright. I'm going to be annoying and go to 18. of Mr. Dreamer.
Oof. Not a lot I can do about that.
No, and because you cheated, I get to scamper.
Scamper away. Yep.
So we'll go 1, 2 with Mr. Sparks, and 1, 2 with Mr. Survivor. And that is my scampering done.
Cool. I'm going to hit you again.
Yep.
Oh, that's bobbins.
Oh, I'm flipping a Hoffman this time, so I'm on 16.
You're on 16. I'm going to leave it there.
Okie dokie. And that is Mr. Barkus done.
That is him done.
Alright then. The Metal Golem lives.
Surprisingly.
He does. Hitting you back is a little bit annoying though. Hitting back is a little bit annoying. Well, the Cerberus can get there. So can a lot of your other things. Question is the Metal Golem safe for now? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the little Terracotta Warrior, who's gonna go for a steady plonk over to his good friend, the Metal Golem.
Yep, you start taking some hits.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And then he's gonna drop a scheme marker.
Oh.
I know. One of those things. Drop it right there. And then I'm gonna draw a card from Nefarious Pact.
Yep.
And that is the warrior done.
I think I'm going to go with the Sabertooth before it dies horribly. Yep. And I'm going to punch Mei Feng.
Yep. See, that was the decision, you see. I didn't want you to have the option to leap over and just kill the golem.
Yeah.
Alright. So punching Mei Feng. Mei Feng is going to defend with a 14.
I'm currently on 18 after flipping Colette.
14 to 18. Do you have a trigger by any chance?
Not on that one, no.
I'm going to let that happen then.
Cool. You are gaining adversary because it's baked in.
Yep.
So 14 to 18 neg flip.
Yep.
That'd be 3 damage.
Down to 2 because of my armor.
Yep.
And then I gain adversary.
And then I'm going to hit you again.
Yep. I'm on a 14 again.
I'm on a 16.
14 to 16. 2 men. Yep. Go for it.
I'm going to declare the puncture trigger for a pause.
No, it's fine.
And so that'll be a straight flip.
Yep.
That's 5 damage.
Awesome. So I will spend one of these soul stones and prevent 1. And then 1 for armor. So I'm taking 3.
That puts you on 7. Good kitty.
Bad kitty. Very bad kitty.
I think I'm going to try my leap.
Okie doke.
That is not successful. Let's throw in this 8.
Run away, kitty cat.
Oh. Over to you.
Okay. Right. we're gonna go with Mei Feng.
Mm-hmm.
Mei Feng is gonna charge the Myrandarus.
Cool. I'm terrifying 11.
You are indeed. So we're gonna end up over here. Terrifying. She's a little bit scared of you at the minute. So I'm gonna cheat in that 6
Mhm.
to make me not scared. Deadly claws against your defense. It's that 6. I am on a
Stupid, sexy
19.
Seamus.
I also flipped a sexy Seamus. So
Um,
I'm on 19.
so you win by 1.
Okie dokie. No triggers to declare, which is really annoying.
That's it. You winning by 1 is the best possible result because you can't lower it by 2.
That is the main issue, yeah. So neg flip nets me a week of 2 damage. In which I'll hit you again. Terrifying. A red joker again. Jesus Christ. And then I'm on 11 for the hit.
I'm on 7. Yeah, I'll go with that.
I have the trigger for Jackhammer.
Yeah, it's fine.
In which I will declare.
Yep.
Right. So.
Oh, it takes it again. Piss.
Yes. Are you sure you would not?
No. Look, I've said it. It's fine.
Okay. Alright. So, the way this works, push you away.
Well, you do your damage first.
I do. So it's a neg flip.
Yep.
Moderate for 4.
And I can't spend stones because she's not a henchman currently.
No, you are not a henchman. I push you
2 inches.
2 away. So we'll push you 1, 2, and then I'll chase you.
Yeah, because you do a follow-up thing, don't you?
Motion.
Press the advantage.
Yeah. 1.
Oh, no, it's not press the advantage. Constant motion, rather.
Yeah. 1, 2, up to there.
Yep.
And then the free jackhammer.
Yep.
So terrifying again. I'm passing on an 8. And flip. I'm on 11.
I'm currently on more.
Okie dokie.
I'm on 12.
Cool. I'm gonna cheat in a sexy lady justice for 18.
Not a lot I can do about
So 12 to 18 is a straight flip.
that. Yep. Bye, Myranda.
Severe for 5.
Yeah, that'll do it. Ouch.
And I've got 1 AP left because of that was a free jackhammer. And with that, what we'll do Can we breathe fire at the Jackalope? No.
Seems cruel and unusual.
Yeah, I mean, could have been funny. What we'll actually do is drop a ski marker.
Oh. Next to the Terracotta Warrior.
I copied it.
Oh, you cloned it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's some serious
I'm
screen marker
lazy.
projection.
Yeah, very lazy. So that is Mei Feng done in a very productive action, actually.
Yeah, I think that went better than Barkus's.
Yeah. Barkus kind of
Whiffed.
barked up the wrong tree.
Hey. I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm. Gotta make a few puns every now and then.
I don't think you have to, but you know, you do you. I'm going to go with the December Acolyte. The December Acolyte is going to pull that 7 out and discard this 6. Adding masks to everything he does from now on.
And getting an immediate 1 upgrade from a 6 to a 7.
Yep.
Ooh, mask is reposition.
It is reposition. I could shoot Mei Feng. She's defense 6 though. Or I could put some pressure on there. So I think what I'll do is I'll focus and I'll shoot the metal golem.
The golem, yeah?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
So whilst I'm on a neg flip for shooting into combat, the pos flip from the focus will...
but you're on a pos anyway because of adversary.
I am not a beast.
Oh, you're not? Yep. That is true.
Yep.
You are correct. I am on 15.
Yep. That'll do that.
You're
I'll have my 3-inch move. And it is a move, so...
do you get that after missing?
It's just... Oh no, it's because it's not after resolving. It's not when resolving.
Yes.
Cool, that's the Acolyte done.
Okie doke. We will go with... I think we'll go with the Porkchop.
I should have shot the metal Gamin. Never mind, I didn't see him there.
Okie doke. The Porkchop's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna charge. Take that back because that's not the angle we want to go at. Charge into base contact with this Cerberus. And attempt to pass his terrifying test.
Cool, 11.
I flipped a
Ramos.
30. Yeah. And then he's going to take a point of damage for Rage Machine because it is an aura free, so he can do it on his own attack actions.
Yep.
So
you get a pause.
Yeah. And I flipped the black, which means I'm on 6.
I am more.
Yes.
7.
So that would fail. At which point we'll attempt to do it again.
Are you taking a point of damage?
I've got to pass my terrifying first. Which I am failing. I'm not too bothered about that. So he will just end his activation there.
Cool.
And drop a scrap marker. Right there. And that is the pig done.
I'm going to go with the Jackalope. He's essentially going to move 8 inches. To there. Might as well try a leap. I need a 7. That is not a 7. Let me just have a quick look elsewhere. Yeah, I'll put this 7 in.
Okie doke.
You can go to there. Cool. Over to you.
He's an annoying Jackalope. Because if you kill him, he comes back, doesn't he?
No, you just straight up, you discard a card and he doesn't die.
Yeah. Okay.
He entirely did woof his attacks. Thank you, Tarquin Sweet Biscuits. Nice to see you, buddy.
See, there's somebody that's better at coming up with puns. Alright then. We do. Is that Acolyte within that aura by any chance?
It is not.
Okay. Could not tell. We will do. But the Jackalope is within that aura. Hitting a Jackalope kind of seems very counterproductive to anything that I'd want to do. Which means I'm probably going to wait with your activation. I'm going to go with Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Sparks is going to charge the Metal Golem.
Okay.
Who will relent.
Oh, he's going to punch him for 2 health.
Yep. So I need to flip a card anyway, right? For the hit. And then instead of taking the damage,
you heal 2.
Card. He'll heal 2. And then do it again.
Yep, fair.
To heal an extra 2.
I don't mind the cards that got out of your hand, but yeah, my big alpha strike has not gone well.
And then I'll attempt to command Construct
on
the Rail Golem. So it needs a 9. I flip a 9.
Look at that.
It's efficiency at its finest. And the Metal Golem is going to take a walk action and plonk himself over here.
Okie dokie.
And that is Sparks done.
I'm going to activate the Scorpius.
Yep.
Who is going to boot the strategy marker. These markers move through people, or
right. Let's
have a quick look.
If it comes with a non-marker impassable terrain, it stops. If it comes in non-marker, no, because they're flat, so they're concealing if you're in them, so they ignore models.
No, you basically push them under people's feet.
Yeah.
It's an imaginary MacGuffin. So Scorpius is going to do that. I'm then going to cast Creep Along as my free action. Needs a 6. That is an 8. So I can move my move towards a friendly model. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, putting me an inch within the thingy.
And then you're going to punt it again.
And then I'm going to punt it again. And Sparks has been. So it can go underneath him.
Can indeed.
Bop to there.
Fantastic. You've got double Soulstone Miner left, haven't you?
I do have 2 Soulstone Miners left.
Okie doke. So I'm going to go with Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry is going to charge the Sabertooth.
Yep.
And try and not be scared.
That flank's feeling a little crumpled, I won't lie.
Yeah, I've done a fair bit of work over there. I am failing my terrifying. Am I desperate? I would like to be able to hit you, so I'll cheat in a 7 to pass.
Gotcha.
And then hit you on stat 6, but it goes up to stat 7 because you're within 2 of us. Well, I'm within 2 of a scrap marker.
Gotcha. I flipped the Dreamer, so I'm currently on 18.
Yeah, you're on lots. So I'll miss.
Cool.
I'll
Terrifying.
try. I think I'm gonna do a bulldoze instead.
Okie dokie.
What's the move of the Cerberus?
Is 6.
So you'd need a 7.
Yeah.
So before we do that, we're gonna discard a card for Flurry.
Makes sense. Terrifying.
And then pass the terrifying test on a lovely 9. Puts me on 14. We're gonna take a point of damage to get a pos flip from the Rage Engine.
Yep.
And flip a 19.
I am not on a 19, I can tell you that much. I am currently on a 14 and I'm staying there.
Alright.
So, neg flip.
Yes. So, 2 cards. It's weak for 2.
Leaving me on 2 health.
Yep. In that case, I will. Bulldoze is good, but it doesn't get me to where I need to be, or anything of the sort. And it puts me further away. So I'm just going to try and hit you again with
cool.
my
Terrifying.
last AP. I passed the terrifying test.
Do.
With a lovely Lucius. We'll take another point of damage for a pulse flip. Because I don't believe it's once per activation, but I will double check. It is not, so
No.
I can do this. And I'm on 17.
I'm on 15.
Would you like to cheat?
I would not.
So, neg flip again. 2 cards. For a min damage of 2. And after killing a model, I drop a scheme marker in base contact with myself. So we'll drop it over here. And that is him done.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Sorry. I'll attempt to do my bonus action because I realised I can.
Yep.
Needs a 7 to go off. I'll target this scrap marker. It doesn't go off, so it's not relevant. And then he's done. Apologies.
What was target scrap marker? Models within 2 inches must pass a T12 defense duel. Oh, it's 6 to 13. That's what you need. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes.
You don't want to cheat that last card in?
No. It would have healed 1 on both of the models.
So I am going to use the Earth Beneath Your Feet.
Yes.
And I cannot come in within 6 inches of a deployment zone, which seems excessive if you ask me.
It is a bit much.
So I'm going to go there.
Yep.
And then... Whoop. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to you.
Cool. I will go with Metal Golem. Metal Golem will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's on 6 now. Do off the rails to push himself 6 in any direction. And then make a melee attack.
Yep.
So he's going to go 6 over to there. And bonk the Acolyte on the head.
I have flipped Lucius. I have a total of 18.
I have a built-in pos flip. Puts me on a 17.
So I'm winning?
I will miss. Yep, and I will miss. I will not cheat. Shuffle my deck back through.
Is that you done?
Yes, that is him done. I will drop a scrap marker.
I will bring out another miner.
Over there.
And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to you.
Cool. You're all out now, aren't you?
Yes.
I've got the Survivor and a Gamin and Forgeling. The Forgeling is just going to go 1, 2, because half movement for 1 move. And then go for remove impurity on Terracotta Warrior because it's on fire. Needs a 4. Goes off, he's no longer on fire. And drops a scrap marker. Which can go here. And then second AP, he'll just go 1 and 2 again. And be done. Metal Gamin is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And drop a ski marker. Survivor is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into base contact with Marcus, and then for his second move, he's just going to move around to the other side. And that is me done on that one.
I think that's turn.
That is indeed turn. I will be scoring Carve the Path from this marker.
And I think I will as well from this marker.
Very much so. That marker is well and truly over my side. I'll announce leave your mark.
Yep.
From this, and then catch and release on the Survivor with Marcus.
Nice.
In which now I need to run away.
Yep. You also need to remove the ski marker for leave your mark.
Yes, I do. Which is
I am, whilst we prep for turn 3, I'm just going to nip to the bathroom quickly.
absolutely no worries.
Oh, and all your adversary drops off.
It does. I shall sort that out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Right then.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Were you announcing any schemes, by the way? At the end of the
No.
Okie dokie. So that's taking us into turn
3.
We get rid of those. Send my 1 card to my fate deck. Do I want to discard my card? I will. I'll discard this 4 from last turn.
Yep.
And draw 6. You had initiative, so you get to decide if you want to stone for cards.
I'm good.
I am also good.
So, initiative. I have a Ramos.
You're on 14 because you didn't spend your pass token last turn.
I don't have to spend it now.
No. I'm on 9. I think you get 2 extra pass tokens.
I was going to say, surely I'm due.
I'm pretty sure I killed 2 models.
Mm. I think I will go first.
Yep.
I'm going to activate the December Acolyte.
Yep.
I'm going to pull that 13 out of my bin.
Makes complete sense.
And I'm going to put this ace in it.
It's a very good trade-off.
I'm reasonably happy with that, I can't lie.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you, to be honest, for being happy with that.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Analyze Weakness on the Metal Golem before I die horribly.
You keep making him lose all of his armor. And you're probably going to do it again.
Cool.
Yeah, you can have that.
Cool. And then I'm going to stab you with my skinning knife in an act of futility.
Fantastic. It's going to slip it between.
Oh, stupid, sexy Seamus.
Oh. Okay. I'm on 16.
To my 18.
So that will indeed hit.
I'm going to declare the Mutilate trigger to give you slow.
Oh, God. That's even worse.
And what were you on?
I am on 16, so a neg flip.
Neg flip. I'll do 2 whole damage.
That is 2 whole damage.
Sweet.
This metal golem losing his armor is not a very nice thing.
I'm going to use the hemmed condition for that, I think. Or, yeah, just to denote something.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a little pause marker, but that's not really.
The pause is for slow.
Yeah. Oh, expose weakness. Yes. Right.
Yes, Analyze Weakness is the entire reason the December Acolyte is in my list.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it does a lot for that anyway.
One of the problem with the Chimera crew, as I see it, is it has very few ways of dealing with armor.
Yeah.
And you declared Mei Feng, and I was like, there's going to be some armor.
I expected Colette, if I'm honest with you.
I went backwards and forwards, and I think this is a very Colette pool.
Yeah.
I just, as much as I respect that play style, it just makes no sense to me. It's too foreign.
Yeah, absolutely understandable.
But yes, the other option was Hoffman.
Ah.
Just use Hoffman 1 and just hand out fast to watchers to push the Carve marker around.
Yeah, it would have worked, absolutely. On that note, though, I'm going to go with the Rail Golem.
Yes.
He is going to do off the rails with his 1 AP and just push himself not through that, but just clipping the Acolyte and ending up on this side.
Okay.
So the Acolyte needs to make a target number 13 move duel or take 2 damage.
So I need to... So 13, basically. Do you need to flip to do this or anything?
No, it just goes off.
So I need to 13... so 13 minus 5 is 8, or 2 damage, did you say?
2 damage, and you get placed in base contact with the metal golem.
Yeah, go for it.
So 2 damage, place you over here on this side, and then I get to make a melee action targeting a model that I was moving through. So pause flip, because it's built in with a huge fist. That's not very good for you.
I'm on 5.
I'm on 16, so that's a
pause flip.
No severe, 4 damage. I'd like him dead, so I'm going to cheat in the severe.
Do you need to do anything before he dies?
Absolutely not. And then at the end of my activation, I will drop a scrap marker, which we'll put there. That is the golem done.
Looking a bit thin on the ground, lads.
A bit. It was that left side of 3-headed dogs that crumbled.
Yeah, it really did.
I didn't expect Myranda to go down as fast as she did, to be honest.
No. I'm going to activate Soulstone Miner 2. He's going to interact as a fast action.
Yep.
And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to you.
Cool. The pork chop is going to go. Oh, I've just moved in by accident.
Yeah, you only nudged him, it's fine.
He is going to go send himself flying into this Soulstone Miner. He's going to have to move first and then charge. Put himself into base contact here. And attack the Soulstone Miner.
Gotcha.
Not taking a point of damage to give pause flips. I'm on a 7.
I am on a 12.
Right. Would you... Oh, no, it's me. Yes. I'm going to go to a 16.
Yep, you can have your neg flip.
Awesome. 2 cards. I have to declare a trigger, but it wouldn't do anything. It would remove all scheme markers within 3 of the target, but there are none. So neg flip for 2 damage and a sexy Seamus.
So 1 damage due to armor.
Yep. And at the end of his activation, he will drop a scrap marker. Many scrap markers. Feel rather optimistic now at the start of this game, where I got 4 out, thinking I wouldn't need many more than that. But...
I'm going to activate Marcus.
Okie doke.
I will leap. That is not sufficient. This 4 of masks is. And I'll charge the pork chop.
Not the pork chop. Did Marcus get hungry?
Cool. A mighty 10.
A mighty 12 on my end.
I'm going to go to 18. Sorry, 19.
That is very rude of you. I'll go to 14 to put you on a neg, because you don't have puncture right now.
That's correct.
So neg flip.
2 damage.
Goes down to 1 because armor.
Yep. But you have gained adversary.
I have indeed.
So I'm going to hit you again. I'm on 16.
To my 17.
Ooh, I can't have that. So I'll flip in Colette. It's a good 8.
I will not cheat that. So neg flip again.
There's 4 damage.
Goes down to 2 damage total, leaving me on 1.
You got hard to kill.
Armor 2.
Armor 2. So how much damage did you take then? Or did you?
I was on 3 left.
Cool. Yep. No, we're good. I'm gonna
take.
Hit you for a 3rd time.
Yep.
Currently on 12.
I'm on 10. Go for it. Neg flip.
Dead.
It's a dead pig. It's a construct, so it would drop a scrap marker when dead.
Yep.
So we'll drop one of those there. We'll kill off the pork chop, which then frees up your miner again. Dead pig.
That is Marcus done.
Okie dokie. In which case, I think, can we do this? That sounds like a good idea. We're gonna go with the survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Survivor is going to punt my marker.
Mm-hmm.
6, because that's a thing that needs to be done.
Yep.
Over to there. And then he's going to take a walk action, which will then ride the rails
Mm-hmm.
and plonk him all the way up there, because that was within 12.
Yep. Do you need line of sight to where you're going? Sounds like a thing you might.
It does not say. If this model is within 1 of a scrap marker, when it takes place, it may place itself into base contact with another scrap marker within 12.
Fair enough. Yep, I don't see. Yeah.
Even while engaged. It would make sense if it was line of sight, but apparently not. The survivor is done. I will not magnetize for a bonus action. Over to you.
I'm going to go with the Scorpius, who Yeah, I'm just going to charge Sparks.
Yep.
What's his defense?
Defense 5.
That's fine. I'm a melee 7.
That's not very nice, actually. That's quite nasty.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, stabby.
Stabby. I am on not a lot. An 8 for me.
I'm currently on a 19.
And that's a lot for you. Can't do too much about that. We will... Yeah, I'm just going to have to let that happen. That's a pos flip for you.
So that is 4 damage and 2 poison.
Okay. So it takes 4 damage. I'm going to spend a Soulstone.
I'm afraid you can't.
I'm not allowed.
So, because you're poisoned, enemy models within 3 inches of the Scorpius can neither declare triggers or use Soulstones.
Now that's very nasty.
It is. This was the thing I was going to point at Mei Feng and just basically poison her, stand next to her, and then have Marcus come in and tear her a new arsehole.
Okay.
But as you may have noticed, that has not gone well. But I noticed that Sparks is a henchman, so let's take away his prime.
No, it definitely hinders me a little bit. Okie doke.
And then I'm going to punch you again.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm on a 9.
I am also on a 9, which I'm fine with.
I'm not fine with. So I'm going to go to 17.
Yeah, fine. I got a squidge pitch out of your hand. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Didn't really want Sparks dying that quickly.
How much poison have you put him on?
2.
Well, it looked like 3 from here, but yeah, no worries. Cool. Over you. That's the Scorpius done.
Right. That was not very nice. So could do something quite funny. I might as well because it's a bonus action. I'm going to attempt to command construct on the Scorpius.
Are you activating Sparks?
Yes.
Take a damage.
Poison. Ow.
So yeah, but your poison will tick down.
Yes.
But yeah, he's got Catalyst, same as McMorning.
Yeah. No, that's not what I want to do. Load of poison. Yeah, we'll try and command construct the Scorpius.
That's quite funny.
6. It's 5 against your willpower.
I'm on a 15.
I'm on a 17.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna have the Scorpius. Let's have a look at what he can do real quick.
I could stab you again.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have you interact with your strategy marker.
Yeah.
And because it's friendly to you,
yeah,
it will
go 6 inches.
So we'll send it 6 inches back up this way. Let me just take that back and move it to this side. Makes it a little bit harder for the Jackalope to interfere with it.
He's insignificant.
Oh, he is, isn't he? But it's away from the rest of your crew as well, so that's useful. Sparks is then going to take a walk action. Because he also has Ride the Rails. And go up to this marker up here.
Mm-hmm.
And then with his final AP, not third AP, second action, is going to punt this marker. 6 inches. Up to here.
Yep.
It will pass through this scrap marker, so it will get rid of it.
Yep.
But Sparks is now out of the way of that Scorpius. And he is done.
Fair.
Friendly reminder to myself to stay away from the Scorpius. That was not very nice.
Pretty good, eh? I'm going to activate the other Soulstone Miner, who's going to walk to there. He's going to drop a ski marker.
That makes sense.
And he's going to focus.
Cool.
Over to you.
I need to stop you from getting breakthrough this game now, which might be quite difficult to do. We'll go Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry's going to go for a walk and then move the strategy marker 6, which puts it up to that. And that's him done.
I think the Jackalope's going to charge the Terracotta Warrior.
That poor warrior.
Just for the actually, I'll focus and charge. Just for the lols.
The Terracotta Warrior is going to spend his focus that he's been hanging on to for a while. Raise distracted. A red joke.
There we go.
Yeah.
And over to you.
Okay. You've been. Terracotta Warrior is going to go. And Clay Fist the Jackalope.
Sounds like something Tarquin are paying good money for. There we go. I'm currently on a 7.
I'm currently on a Dreamer of 18.
I will cheat in this 8 to not have it be a pos flip.
Yep. So straight flip.
Yep.
For 1 damage.
Yep.
And hit you again.
I'm going to use my focus. I'm on 18.
17. Stat 6.
Oh, sorry, no, maths is terrible. 16.
I am on 17.
So 1 higher. I'm not cheating in a higher card than a queen. Right.
Yeah, understandable. Neg flip for 1 damage. And then end of his activation, I'll draw a card.
Oh, I've done all kinds of nonsense. There we go. And I'm fully activated, so.
Okie doke. So Forgeling will go. He'll go for move up to here. Drop a ski marker because he is significant. It should be there. It's fine. We can actually just drop it on that side. Metal Gamin. Go for a walk to this side. Drop a ski marker. Which is also within 4. And Mei Feng. What does Mei Feng want to do? Mei Feng's going to interact once with. She's actually just going to double move. Once to there. Once to there. Interact with this marker. Punt it 6 in that direction. And I think that is everybody on my side.
Yep.
Yes, it is. This metal Gamin should drop a scrap marker when he finished activating, which he'll drop here. Forgeling will do the same when he finished activating. Drop that here as well. Yep, that's me all done.
Cool.
So I will score at the end of the turn for Carve the Path again.
Yep. I'm
Since both of mine are over.
gonna score and declare breakthrough.
Yep. Thought you might. So poison only ticks down when I activate, correct?
No, poison will now tick down at the end of the turn.
Yep. So I'll take a point of damage again on Sparks, but then poison goes away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So I score that, you announce breakthrough.
And I'm not going to score Carve a Path this turn for reasonably obvious reasons.
Got that one over there still.
And then I've got... Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's clear those.
So that was turn 3, so into turn 4.
Correct. And can you remove this little foot thingy off the metal golem that's now got his armor back? Don't know how to remove that one actually.
Clear extra conditions.
Smash it.
So, shuffle. And draw 4 cards.
I'm going to get rid of a 2 and a 6 from last turn and hold on to a 10. Draw 5. Cool. You had the initiative. Would you like to stand for cards?
No. No, I'm good. I don't think
Cool.
anything I need to do needs cards.
Yeah. Right. I will also not stand for cards. Which leads to initiative, which you have a +3 to.
I do have a +3 too. I'm on an 8.
I'm on a 3. I will not be shooting. Because I don't have a 16 lying around in my deck. Or a 17, so...
Yeah, I'll go first. Because I don't really think it makes much difference when you're out activating me this much. I will activate the Scorpius, who's basically just going to move kind of to there. Well,
yep.
Within an inch of the marker. To there. I'm going to kick it.
Yep.
To there. Do these things stop on terrain? I forget.
They do if the terrain is impassable.
Gotcha.
If it's destructible, they go for it.
I'm going to creep along, targeting that soul. Actually, can I see it?
You're height 3, aren't you?
I am height 3, so I can see over the logs. That's good. I need a 6 for it to go off. That works. So I will move towards it, and that's enough towards as far as I'm concerned.
Indeed.
And then I'm going to boot this thing thoroughly into your deployment zone. Over to you.
Awesome. I'm going to do a bit of healing. Because that doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I'm going to go with Sparks. Sparks is going to charge the metal golem.
Yep.
Who's going to relent? Flip a card. A dreamer. Lovely.
Nice.
Metal golem will heal 2 instead of taking any damage. We'll do it again. and heal 2 again. And then I'll attempt to do Command Construct on the Metal Golem again with Sparks' last AP, which needs a 9. That's not a 9, so we'll cheat in this 10 to have it go off. Metal Golem will take a walk action, which will plonk him over yonder. And that is Sparks' activation done.
Okie dokie. Thinking, in the great words of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, I'm also trying to think how I can stop Barkus from getting that strategy marker.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt a bit of a rescue mission. So I'd have to walk to there. I could charge to there. And then I could leap. Walk, charge, interact, leap. To there. Which would put that aura up. Which isn't awful.
It's a pretty good negation aura of I'm not placing here.
Yeah, I do like it for that exact reason. I won't lie. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to activate Marcus. I'm happy with the upgrades that I have on me.
Yep.
I'm doing some furious zooming in.
What are you trying to...
I wanted to see if I can engage the Metal Gamin rather than Henry, because the Metal Gamin has got, what, a defense of 4?
Yes.
Which is a far more viable thing to punch than Neil Henry's.
Armor too, though,
the armor is fairly inconsequential at this stage, I think, realistically. Okay. I'm not going to one-shot Neil Henry.
No.
Because his
I'd say that you could definitely get there, by the way. For that.
Oh, he's an enforcer. He's not a henchman. But he is hard to wound. Yeah, let's go for Henry. So Marcus is going to walk and charge.
Yep.
So let's punch you in your stupid face.
Poor Henry. You are punching him in his stupid face. I'm on a 14 at the minute.
I am currently on a 17, so it's your cheat.
Do you have a trigger?
Yes, to give you adversary.
Okay. It's 246 damage track. And you'd be on a neg flip. But I definitely don't want Henry to die. So I'm going to cheat into 19.
Okay. I'm going to cheat in the Red Joker. And
yep.
I'm going to declare Rams.
Yep.
For the puncture trigger.
Yep.
So I make that a straight flip?
Yes, but it goes back down to a neg flip because hard to wound. Or
Then
am I reading it wrong? Because you're on a double neg initially.
why am I on a
odd
double
number.
neg? We're on different We're on different numbers.
It's 19 to 20. So neg flip goes to a double neg.
Goes to a double neg. So I see what you mean. Yeah.
And then single neg for puncture, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it may not be the best use of a red joker. Right, so I'm on double neg. Let's see, 2 severes. No. So it's still 4 damage.
It is.
I am going to interact with the strategy marker.
Yep.
Because you can do it whilst engaged. And I am going to go... I don't know, can you see this tape measure?
I can indeed.
So I'm going to go along that path to remove the scheme and the scrap marker.
Cool. 1 and 2.
I'm just going to go to there. I'm then going to leap. I'm going to spend the stone. That is successful. Yep, that's Marcus done.
Cool. Not a bad rescue mission, to be honest.
Not a bad rescue mission.
Certainly got it out of that corner. And he has his aura of 4, so I can't place on this marker at all. Out of range of the other one. Interesting. Can you get it in this turn? I don't think so, but it's over the halfway line now anyway, so you can score that point. So I think the correct thing to do now would be to activate the Metal Gamin, who is gonna take a walk.
Yep.
To be within one of your marker.
Yep.
And then interact to move it 4.
Yep, I think that's the right play. I think I might have been a bit hasty with Marcus there.
I think it's a difficult one with how activations are at the minute.
Yeah.
Because I do outnumber you by a large amount, it makes it quite difficult to find a good time. And I'm going to attempt to magnetism.
Okay.
Towards this metal golem.
What's the range on that?
I need range 16.
Oof.
So rather hefty range.
That needs nerfing.
Yes, and it only needs a 3. It only needs a 3. So I'll relent on the metal golem. There's no reason for me to not. I need a 3.
I'm happy with that.
I move my move. Well, push my move towards the man. So I'm just gonna push 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to that.
Cool.
And drop another scrap marker because I am a walking forge.
It's kind of your thing.
And that's the metal Gamin done.
I'm going to activate the Soulstone Miner.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yep.
Who has a move of 4. So he's going to go stand on that scrap marker.
Yep.
And I'm going to drop a scheme marker as a fast action, and then I'm going to raise my focus.
I see what you've done there.
I see, I'm on focus 2, and I can't go any higher than focus 2. Focus 2 is the cap. Yes, I've stood. I'm going to stand on the thing that you want to teleport to and beat face with. For reasons that I'm sure are fast apparent.
That's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that'll do him.
Alright. Okay. We'll go with Mr. Beat Face Metal Golem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ride the rail.
Mm-hmm.
For 1, 2, go to this lovely marker over here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, instead of that marker, I'm going to go to this one instead.
Cool.
It's within range. I do apologise.
No, you're fine.
And then we'll do off the rails to push me 6 inches in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Any model moved through needs to make a target number 13 movement duel. So the Scorpius. Or take 2 damage and get placed into base contact with this model.
Bump. So the Scorpius is move 5. What was the TN, please?
13.
So I need an 8.
Yes.
So there's an 8.
Fantastic. So I do not get to punch you in the face, which is a little bit sad. But I am now standing between you and a strategy marker.
You are.
So, and I will also drop scrap marker because I'm a forge. And that is him done.
I'm going to activate the other Soulstone Miner. He's going to move to there.
And drop a ski marker by any chance.
And drop a ski marker there. Yep.
Yeah. I really don't think there's a lot I can do about them.
Over to you.
So... 1, 2... the Forgeling is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And interact to drop a ski marker here.
Yep. With your bloody significant totems.
Yep. And then attempt to do his bonus action
On
of remove impurity, but nobody's in range, so that won't happen. He is done because it's only range 2.
The Jackalope will focus and punch the Terracotta Warrior.
This is the battle of the ages going on down here.
Absolutely.
I'm on a 17.
I'm on a 15.
Would you like to cheat?
No. No, I would not.
It has to be asked. The Terracotta...
I'm fully activated.
Sorry, yeah. Right. Terracotta Warrior is going to go and punch the Jackalope.
Cool.
I'm not focusing, I'm just going to punch you twice. 15 for me.
5.
So straight flip.
Have the straight flip.
It's 3 damage.
I will die. I'm going to discard this 5 and I'm going to heal 4.
Yep. I'll hit you again.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Okay, yep.
13.
Yes. I am on 18.
So
neg flip.
Neg flip.
Moderate for 2.
I'll take those cards out of your hand.
I should have done something different, but Chris is silly. I draw a card because he's Nefarious Pact. Forgeling's bin. Neil Henry is going to walk to your strategy marker
Mm-hmm.
and punt it 4 over to this way and be done with himself. Mei Feng is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And focus. The survivor is just going to go 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I think that catch and release is in the bag, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more that he can really do, to be honest. He's achieved his goal.
He's surviving.
And he is a very fitting name. And that's me all activated, I believe.
Cool. So at the end of the turn, I'm going to declare and score Sabotage.
Yes.
Removing these 2 scheme markers. And I'm going to score a Carve a Path.
You are, as will I.
Yep. I don't think you've quite got Leave Your Mark yet.
It's 4 within. It's 3 or more scheme markers within 4 of the center point.
At the end of the game.
Yeah. And at the minute, I got 1, 2, and 3.
I reckon you've got this.
I don't think I can stop you from getting breakthrough or sabotage second point. But I don't think you can stop me from getting my
anything
at this point.
No. So you're going to score. Yeah. We might as well play out turn 5. But yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Turn 5. Shuffle. I'm going to get rid of a 1, a 2 from my hand and draw 3 cards.
I have initiative. I'm going to stone for cards.
Okie doke. I will not stone for cards.
I am going to gain. How many models have you got currently?
I've still got 8, I believe.
Yep. To my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to gain another 3 pass tokens.
Correct.
Cool. So let's move on to turn 5. It's currently 5-4, which feels a lot closer than it should.
I mean, it's a high-scoring game, but I can't. Well, because neither of us can stop each other at this point, really.
No.
But initiative, I'm on a 4.
Two seconds. That's the Black Joker.
Wow. I'm gonna go first.
Go for it. I mean, I could spaff 6 pass tokens up the wall.
you could if you really felt like it.
I'm not sure I'm going to.
Okay. If not, then I'm gonna go with the Metal Golem.
Yeah, crack on.
The Metal Golem is going to charge your Scorpius to there. And hit you in the face with his huge fist.
I'm morally opposed to this. I'm on a 15.
Because built-in pots. I'm on 11 currently. And I will... I'll miss on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Try and hit you again. For a 16 this time.
You can miss. I'll go to 18.
Yep, that's fine with me. The golem is done. Over to you.
Yeah, having a think. I think I'm going to activate the Scorpius. The Scorpius is going to creep along, targeting the Soulstone Miner. I need a 6. That is not a 6. So I will cheat in this 8, and I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to drop a scheme marker.
Yep.
And then I think I'm going to charge the Terracotta Warrior.
Okie doke.
As this will cover up that scrap marker. Stabby. I'm currently on an 8.
I'm on a 7.
Which
I will not be because I only take 1 damage.
You do only take 1 damage, but you will take 2 poison. So
I'm immune to conditions.
Oh, screw you, hippie. Sorry, what was my flip? Negative.
Yes.
2 damage. It goes down to 1.
Yep.
And you don't gain a poison.
That is correct.
Cool, over to you.
Right. We can't get that card, which is really annoying. So we'll go with Mei Feng.
Mm-hmm.
Mei Feng will ride the rails over to this marker. She's then going to go for a... No, that's wrong button. That's the correct. She's going to go for a walk. Melee range is 1 on the Scorpius.
It is, yeah.
So we'll move to there for 1. Won't be able to engage him. I'll move here with that move, if that's okay. And then spend my last AP to remove the scheme marker.
Cool.
And bonus action, we will range 8. Doesn't matter. She will not do a bonus action. She is done.
I'm going to go with this Soulstone Miner, who will drop a scheme marker.
Yep.
As a fast action. Can't do it as a regular action, unfortunately. I'll raise my focus. Realistically, that's all I need from him. So over to you.
Yeah, absolutely. This metal gamin is just gonna double walk and engage Marcus.
Cool.
Over to you.
This Soulstone Miner is going to drop a scheme marker.
Yep.
And then I think I may charge the Metal Gamin.
Okie doke. Metal Gamin is defense of 4. Poor little guy.
I've got 2 focus, so I'm going to use one of them on the attack.
Makes sense.
Bosh. I'm currently on a 11.
I'm on 14.
Yep, I'll go to more to 15.
Yep. So neck flip.
Meg flip is 3 damage.
Goes down to 1 damage because of armor 2.
Yep. I'm just looking at my trigger. Drop down a hole. Place the target into base contact with a friendly scheme marker or friendly pit trap within 6 inches. I'm not sure I want to put you in base contact with... Actually, I'm not too bothered. Let's just have a quick read, because you've activated already, haven't you?
I have, but if you put me in base contact, I could technically command him to remove
with
the
sparks,
marker.
yeah. So I'm actually
If
all
I had
right
range.
with where he is. Because it's a free action.
It's only, it's only range 6.
It's a free action, so you can walk command.
I can, yeah.
I'll punch you again using my other focus.
Cool. I'm on a 7.
I am on a large amount that I'm not looking at.
18?
18. Yes, 18.
I will not cheat, so it'll be a pause flip. To a double pause because focus.
So a 3-card flip. I will take the 4 damage.
So I take 2.
Yep, didn't get my tome trigger for armor piercing once.
Oh, you have that? That's
yes.
Alright. I shouldn't have been as blasé with that. But yeah, alright. Okay. That's the miner done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you've just got Marcus and a Jackalope left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Sparks will command construct onto the Forgeling.
Mm-hmm.
And
Needs a 9?
need a 9.
Oof, there's Ramos.
Lovely Ramos. Gonna tell him to go for a walk, which will send him through the hole, putting him over here.
Yep. And he's not been yet, right?
No, he has not. So Sparks' first AP, he will just go for a move up to here, and then focus for his second AP. Over to you.
I'm going to activate Marcus, because, you know, I've got no one else left.
Makes sense.
I am going to leap. I'm going to spend a stone for the suit and get it anyway.
Yep, always happens.
Isn't that just the way? Yep, that'll do. I'm going to punch the Forgeling.
Yep. Forgeling will spend the focus.
Mm-hmm.
Like so. Flip 2. Forgeling is on a whopping 12.
I'm on a 14.
I will cheat up to a 15.
I will cheat up to a 17.
Of puncture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So straight flip.
That'll be 4 damage.
That's goes down to 3 damage, leaving me on 1.
And you'll now gain adversary boosts.
I will indeed.
I'm going to punch you in your face again.
Yep. I'm on 15 again.
I'm on 11. I will discard Milk Morning to go to 17.
And that will hit me.
What's your total?
So, 15 for me.
So, neg flip.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 damage.
It goes down to 1, which will kill me. So, pew! I would technically drop one of these, but
makes
doesn't really
sense.
matter at this point.
Yep, that's Marcus done.
It is indeed. At that point, I think we can call it because you're all out, aren't you?
I've got the Jackalope, but
You've got a Jackalope.
I'm happy to call it there.
Yeah, basically the only thing I could potentially do is try and get anywhere near these ski markers, but I don't have any way of getting a scrap marker within 1 of Henry.
No.
To get to here, to then drop a ski marker to stop sabotage, and that's not going to happen. So all he'll do is walk up to here and punt this further in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't do anything else other than that, I don't think. And I don't think you can stop me from getting Leave Your Mark.
I can't do shit.
And yeah, I can't stop you from getting Breakthrough from these 3 or Sabotage from this one.
Yeah.
So
if you want to stick your points in the app, I believe that's 8-6 to you.
I think so. Alright. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you very much for the game. Nice to have met you.
Yeah, and you, pal. Did you enjoy Marcus?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because as regular opponent on FNF, Rich has challenged me to play more beatdown masters because I tend to typically play either summoners throughout M2E and support masters predominantly in M3 thus far. Not taking out the metal golem in that Alpha Strike was a big thing.
Yeah. I think if you'd have managed to take it out in that activation, then it would have limited me a lot.
Poor Barkus, indeed, says Phil. Marcus didn't feel like the super solo BT master that I kind of expected him to be. Now, part of that, and I realised I hideously cheated on turn 1 as well.
Did you?
I did. I used 2 fast actions. I both leaped and changed my my mutation. So apologies for that.
No worries whatsoever.
I made 2 mistakes very early on in the game. One was I chose the wrong group for you to deploy first, because the big thing I needed to know is where is the metal golem.
Yeah. I think knowing where the metal golem is going to be lets you deploy completely opposite.
Yeah, and admittedly, I guessed you were going to put him here, and that's where you put him, because you because you left a big 50mm space.
I did. For good reason.
Yeah. your ability to refuse a flank and just completely go the opposite direction is very, very good. Because like the Scorpius's job, Scorpius had two jobs. One was to be able to walk, interact, walk, and just kick the can down the road.
And to be fair, it does that very well because you can send a miner forward and then creep along to the miner.
Yes, and the Marcus was the turn 1 because I was going to charge Marcus in. So he had something to creep along off. So the Scorpius was cool. Yeah. And then if Mei Feng ever got anywhere near him, I was just going to poison Mei Feng, and then all of my damage can't be stoned.
Yeah. I had a feel. So, from what I can tell, going after Marcus is a very, very difficult thing to do. Because of the fact that his upgrade gives him flight and butterfly jump. And then he can get stealth and disguised as well.
He's got a great toolkit.
And that just makes him like a massive, no, I'm not hitting that. Or I can't really do a lot about that at this point in time. The decision to ride the rails up here, turn 1, was more of the fact is I wanted to centralize my carve the paths early.
Yes.
And then use the pig to drop a scrap marker ahead for the rest of the crew to then
teleport
towards.
No, that's nice.
Because he's movement 6, so double move, end of activation, scrap marker, reckless for an extra AP. To do something means that you can just place a scrap marker down wherever you want to, really.
Yep.
But yeah, I quite liked the way that it actually interacted with this strat. I thought I'd struggle a lot longer.
I think destroying both Cerberuses early doors.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I didn't expect to get rid of both that quickly. I had the cards to get rid of one, but I did not have the cards to get rid of both.
And I think, in hindsight, maybe turning Myranda into a Slate Ridge Mauler might have done me a better job.
I would have left Myranda up for a bit longer.
Yeah, because then I get positive flips on my defensive duels.
Yeah, very much so. And if I went to engage her, then you can just replace into something that can get out. Well. But no, I like Marcus. I'm just not sure on him. I very much liked what Mei could do this game, though.
No, Mei's very good. Mei's very good, and I think you piloted her well. She didn't do a lot of killing, but she was impactful every turn, and scored you points. And as Mr. Doxy once said, there is nothing more OP than points. If I have more of them than you, then I win the game every single time. Points are OP, which is a wonderful quote.
It's a fantastic quote.
If a little cool. Well, thank you very much, Chris. I shall slope off yet again, not to win on my own goddamn stream.
Next time.
Next time,
sure.
Maybe. No idea. And as ever, handy viewers, such as you are, I need a